Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You look pretty snazzy.
Thank you.
Got a nice little...
Thank you. I haven't showered.
Sick.
Yeah, that's good.
Gross.
I'm disappointed in you.
When aren't you disappointed in me? I've been up to 7 in the morning.
Dad, you're making it worse for yourself.
Were you looking
Stop.
for your keys? Since
I was
7 in the
hunting
morning?
for it. You guys gave me like 10 minutes to get ready, so I
Like
didn't
with a
know.
bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are these keys?
I was so angry.
Why?
Because I had him last night. I went to the car last night, and then he just disappeared on me.
Some bitches are still in the car.
I checked the car. They weren't there.
Did you drop them in the field?
I don't know.
Do you have a field?
Kinda, I guess.
I thought you were drinking.
I would never. I'd get drunk. Off drugs.
Get drunk off drugs.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Who are you?
Adrian,
Who's that?
one of the artists of our time. Clown.
The clown.
Cam's replacement.
The clown. Do you want me to extend it?
Extendo Patrol.
Extend it. No, I guess that's as fully extended as it gets.
That's all right.
Just move your chair closer.
Adrian, turn your chair. We're talking, not them. We don't gotta be like...
Is he still good in that view over there? Honestly, I don't care if the camera sees you or not.
I know. It's not about me. It's about you. I know.
I can smell you from here.
Did you ever lose your keys while you were drinking?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't sure if this was like a new sober thing.
I lose my keys like once a week.
You don't have like a spare?
I have a spare house key. I don't have a spare car key though.
Well, can you start your car with your spare house key?
I can try.
So you haven't even tried.
I haven't even tried. No, I didn't think of that.
So you're not.
So I'm a failure. What do you want from me?
There we go. Sorry. Your birth control.
Wow.
It's time for his birth control.
Fucking suck. Why'd you wake up at 7?
I always wake up at 7.
Really?
Yeah. Dog goes out at 7 a.m.
And then you go back to sleep?
No. I'm up to go.
Even if you're up super late?
Yeah, I went to bed at like 4 last night. Or 5. I woke up 2 hours later.
It's pretty impressive.
Is it?
I can't do that 2 hours of sleep. Though. I'm like out.
That's because you're soft.
What's your secret to no sleep?
You do it for a couple of years, you get used to it.
Mine's depression. I think it's yours too.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, you're always late.
Listen.
What time
He's,
did you...
he's listening.
You guys left early after the Halloween thing?
I left early. I left at midnight.
Midnight?
They left at what?
Yeah, Irish goodbye.
Yeah, Irish goodbye to everybody.
We were supposed to leave together, and I'm saying goodbye to everyone, and I turn around and he's gone.
Yeah, I don't know their names. They don't know who they haven't spoken to me all night. I don't give a shit who they are.
He doesn't know their names. It's like literally Kyla, Danny, Katie, Allie. Everyone that works here.
If they work, I'm going to see them tomorrow. Danny's friends, I didn't give a shit about. I'm not going to see them again.
We'll talk about my girl like that.
Yeah, for real.
I thought it was his family. Like, I thought his cousin showed up.
I thought it was
You
That's
did
fucked
too?
up.
the extra friends besides his girl. I thought they were his family. That was his cousins or something.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Or her brothers or something.
¿Cómo estás?
They didn't speak English to me, so I didn't care to talk to them.
Oh, man. That thing was, like, kind of cool, I guess. It wasn't cool.
It wouldn't change my life if I stayed home.
Honestly, it wasn't cool, but, like...
It was fun to make fun of people.
It's fun to go out with the guys here.
Yeah.
We can go to a not cool thing.
Seeing Blade was sick.
There were some fire costumes.
I like the Elvis.
No, Blade was on point.
Elvis
Even had
and
the
the goth people. The goth people were fire.
That Elvis was fire. Because I felt like it was a real costume.
Probably.
A lot of times,
He's
like,
100%
people
worn
take
that before.
costumes and they like look the best of that character. This was real. This is what Elvis looked like.
He
at the
100%
end.
goes to Vegas and cosplays that on the Vegas Strip.
Yeah, like he was wearing the diabetes that Elvis had. You know, like the clogged digestive problems. You know, from the pills, probably going septic from the opiate. Like I could see that in his
He
costume.
probably sleeps on the toilet for the one day It'll be the last time sleeping on the toilet.
Die on the throne, baby.
Yeah, of course.
Lonely at the top. They didn't even show that in the movie.
I didn't see the movie yet.
No. It was weird.
I heard it was good though.
It was like kind of schizophrenic. Like I remember being 20 minutes into the movie and I'm like, is this the movie? Like I thought like previews were still going. Cause it was so like, here's 5 seconds of something and another thing and another. I think they were like trying to ramp up to get to a certain time period.
Yeah.
And then they're like, this is what the movie's about, you know?
Yeah.
But whatever. You should see that movie.
I want to. I keep looking at it every time I'm on HBO, pass by it. I'm like, I'll see it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I put on Game of Thrones or House of Dragon or something.
Yeah.
Cause I'm,
Jerk off.
yeah.
You're like, oh, here's the part with the dragon.
Family
Yeah.
get together again.
Yeah, and then Cam and I went to the sneaker. What even was that?
They did like a little like Halloween event at Cold Shoulder. Joe and his people.
I'm disappointed in Joe dressed up as Jared Leto Joker.
I mean, to
could've
be
done so much
honest, his
cooler.
girl wanted to be like, what's her name that plays Harley Quinn?
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, she wanted to be Margot Robbie, fucking Harley Quinn. So he kind of got fucked. They were gonna do basic like cop and prisoner.
Yeah.
Wow, so
But that's
cool.
gay.
Yeah.
Well, and then I was talking to these two guys for longer than I should have, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. They're like dressed up like cops."
Yeah.
But then it turned out they were actually security for the park.
Yeah, they paid him $50 for like how much? 10 hours of work, probably.
They were super cool, but they had like knives and guns, like for real.
And
I thought
mercenaries?
it was props.
Yo, your
God,
fit is
I didn't
sick.
get like crazy and start like pulling their weapons out.
Like, yo,
oh,
how
this
much
is
you
pretty
pay for
real?
this?
Boom, boom, boom.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. But I wasn't in a costume.
Yeah.
Cam didn't tell me that it was costumes. Otherwise, I would
forgot.
have worn the cat costume.
They'll
never recognize
I
you.
dressed up the day before. I wasn't dressing up again.
I dressed up yesterday. I had my onesie on yesterday.
Yeah, you're
Minion. And I got another one tonight.
A Minion onesie?
Yeah.
Can you wear that on Tuesday?
I wore it yesterday all day and I was sweating balls.
Yeah.
It was getting moist in there.
It's like those styrofoam cutout ones. They're like flat.
No, it's a
No.
onesie, dude. It's like,
Nah,
a,
it was like
it's like a really hot fleece onesie.
I kind of just stopped
Body
listening to
jacket.
what you were saying, and I pictured that banana costume guy, and I made up my own story of you in my head.
Okay.
So I apologize for that.
No, you don't. You're not sorry at all.
Yo, is my phone going off? Sorry.
Wow. Yeah, it is.
Bark at her.
We should get pictures of all the Uber drivers we've ever had and do like a hit or pass. Right?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Some of them are fire.
There was a weird one that got me last week. I think
Thomas?
remember that guy that came in?
Yeah.
Super sparkly. That threw me off.
You would have?
I didn't know where to look. I was scared to look in the eyes because staring at me, trying to have a conversation with me. I'm trying to eat food. But I looked down, it's too
Where can I
sparkly.
look that I'm not going to offend him? So you looked at his dick.
I looked at
I
you.
saw you. You looked
I
down.
did look down.
That'd be good. Have all our Uber Eats drivers come in.
Get like weird pictures of them.
Snap
Like,
a quick photo of
You
you.
go through like all of our receipts and find the winner, and then invite them here by ordering food. Just like let them know, like out of the thousands of Uber Eats we've had over the last 2 weeks at Borrowed Time, we would fuck you the most.
They were most likely gonna walk out the.
They would just be like, okay, I just need you to take a picture of food, and then I
Make
can
sure you
leave."
rate good. I need 5-star.
Damn, that's racist. Nice one, Cam.
racism isn't funny, Cam.
Yo, they do be like, I hate when people like ask me to rate shit. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Rate what?
like leave the stars or like give them a thumbs up or any of that. I was gonna
but
do
I feel
it.
like it's just like a pop up on a computer. I'm like, oh, go away.
I'm like,
You know?
fuck. I'm just trying to order my next meal.
Yeah. Like, yeah, thumbs up, whatever, 5 stars.
He fucking didn't even deliver my food. I'm still giving them thumbs up. I'm just like, get out of here.
They'll fuck up my order. I'll still give them 5 stars.
Yeah, bro.
$5.
Yo, it's not their fault. It's usually the restaurant, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Because they
also-
just grab the shit and go. They don't give
know
a
if I agree
fuck.
with that.
I feel like they should read the order and check it.
They don't
That's
give
what
a
I'm saying.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like I'll order like a meal and protein shake,
Yeah.
and they don't bring the shake,
That's annoying.
and it's like, did you even read the fucking receipt?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to be able to read to get the job. You probably just have to have a car and a driver's license.
I mean, to be honest, they just follow like the GPS thing everywhere. It tells them what to do.
Gypsy?
Yeah, it's probably like a mindless job.
Are you just assuming that you're putting? Down
You would have to
everyone
be.
that does that?
You have to be brain dead to just drive all fucking day.
I'm not going to talk
What
about
about someone's
it.
career and you're just talking shit all over
Yo,
their career?
imagine driving in Fort Lauderdale all day, every single day.
Yeah, I've done it.
It's horrible.
John sent me on a lot of runs.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it too, Adrian. But like, I'm talking about like for a job. Like, it's horrible.
What's a job? I just didn't get paid for it.
I'm not talking about the apprenticeship.
We still have to run around everywhere all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Cam's like whispering as if it's like off mic. Adrian, I'm not talking about your practice.
Sada.
You do what you got to do.
Cam's
Me
never had a
personally,
fucking real job ever in his whole life. He brags about going to 1.5 year of college. Like he's better than all of us for accounting.
I went to 3 years for a 2-year degree.
you just
Loser.
and you dropped out.
Twice.
Loser.
Yeah, but
At least I knew what I wanted when I dropped it. I was like, I'm not coming back.
that's when. Were you still getting paid from the government at that time?
When I was in college,
Yeah.
I hadn't started yet. It wasn't until I got this job that I was getting paid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was getting a full ride to college, but once I dropped out,
For the program?
yeah,
What's the program called?
vocational rehab. Oh,
That doesn't make sense.
They need to
me
like
at all.
rehabilitate your
Vocational
learning.
Rehab.
that's what it was called. Yeah,
Is it for people that like work too much?
I think it's people who are just slow learners who need extra help on like their tests and shit. It's like all my throughout all school, I was put in like
You got the extra time.
yeah, I can go to like a separate room if I wanted to. I just chose not to all the time because I don't want to feel like a loser.
I always made
So I
fun of that
just
kid
got
that walked out the
my
door.
test wrong all the time.
I was like, damn, it's that kid that takes extra time.
Okay, it's fucked up.
I never thought it was fair, to be honest.
It's like when you're handing in your test, you like peek over at the slow kid. He's like got 3 done so far.
20
You're
question
like,
test.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, the kid doing the L, that was me. Sorry about that. So when you started, did I know about that?
No, but I ended up having to get you to sign paperwork, so it was like a month or 2 in.
I was trying to like think about this morning, the first day you started, but I can't.
It's very so
I remember
long
it.
ago.
Remember,
What
like it
was
was
it like?
yesterday. I came in to get a tattoo from Melissa.
You didn't work here.
No, I like when Hypnos used to work here. He told me she's doing free tattoos. I'm like, oh, I'll get one.
Right.
So I came in
Why,
and I
'cause
was
you
like,
had no money, or you wanted to support her? Did
I didn't know.
her?
I didn't know who she was.
Oh, okay.
I'd never heard of this place
You
before.
started a free tat.
Yeah, it was free tattoo, and she
Oh,
wanted
you're
him to do
one
one.
of
He wanted to do
those.
one.
And now you hate those people. How do you feel?
About the same, really. Yeah, no, I came in for that, and then I was like, "Are you guys taking apprenticeships?" And she's like, "I don't know. You can ask John." So I went up to you while you were tattooing, and I showed you my
Bad
shitty
move.
portfolio.
Bad move.
I didn't know any better. She's like, "To come talk to you."
Yeah.
Showed you my trash portfolio, and,
And you just boldly, you're like, all right.
yeah, I was like, "Are you John?" You're like, "Yeah,
We look at these pictures.
yeah." You should. I don't think you looked at it. I think Seth looked at it.
Yeah.
Like, Seth, look at this
like he
benchmark.
fucking knows.
Yeah, like he fucking knows anything about art.
Just took my number down, and then you called me the next day while I was out with friends. I'm like, "All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm getting called in for a job."
You're like, oh my God. They called me.
I was hoping you wouldn't call me the next day. I was actually gonna not answer the call.
He was like, damn, I couldn't get one
Yeah, it was like,
fucking
like that.
day.
It was like, this is the first time I've hung out with my friends in months, and you guys are calling me now midday, like an hour into hanging out with them. I was in Los
Was he
Olos.
flexing that like he had friends?
Had.
Had.
All my friends.
Well, mine are still alive.
Cool.
You were yours.
You were on vacation with your parents, Adrian. That's fine.
He
Whatever.
was at fucking Publix with his mom. I gotta go get a sick job.
So then
Mom.
what? We were like, yo, just come in.
Yeah, you called me and just told me to come in, and then I came in,
Yeah, I think that was at the point where I was just like saying yes to everyone,
Yeah.
like knowing I was gonna fire everyone in like a week or two, and I would just keep the best one.
Yeah.
I don't do that really anymore, but when I was up for it, that was good because everyone would compete against each other.
Yeah. And then you fired me.
Yes.
Well, you didn't even fire me, which is fucked up. Ricky fired me through Dan's phone, which is even more fucked up.
Yeah, Ricky was doing that for a little bit, and I was just kind of like letting it go. I don't remember it, so it wasn't that bad, like your first bout of being here. But I do remember Ricky going, hey, I don't think Adrian's really doing anything, or something along those lines. He's like, I'm going to fire him. And I was either like, okay, or didn't say anything, which was the same as saying, like, giving permission.
Yeah.
So then what, he fired you?
Yeah.
How was that? What, he came up to you?
No, he DM'd me
He did
through Dan's account.
He texted.
I thought you got a phone. I thought you got a phone call.
No, they don't respect me like that.
That's horrible.
What, he texted you, he's like, you up?
No,
You're like, yeah, and
He's
he's
like, hey
like-
man, sorry, it's not working out.
Knock, knock. And you're like, who's there? And he's like, not you, you're fired.
Pretty much. What a
Damn.
piece of shit.
So then what do you think? You're like, cool, I can go back to hanging out with my friend parents?
No, I was like, this is my last resort. I will not do a third apprenticeship. And I don't know how to do anything else.
That was your second one?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow, so like a lot of failure at that point in your life.
pretty much.
I say, damn.
We're not all born prodigies, Cam.
Not even that, but you fucked up the first one. I didn't fuck up the second one.
I left the
Yo,
first
not
one.
many people get 2 chances out of fucking apprenticeship.
Some of us are just better than you. I don't know.
I'm looking at them.
It's okay, Adrian. I had 2 apprenticeships. And I got fired from both of them.
We had different reasons for being fired, though.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Did you get oat milk or
Almond.
Fuck was
Anyway.
that?
gorgeous? You got racist.
That's Adrian's job.
Do you judge people based on what their coffee order is?
I judge people based off what they look
Look at
like.
Cam's coffee order. Looks like a tiny lesbian.
I got the manliest drink they have.
You did?
Yep.
Is that just all sugar and whipped cream?
Caramel Crunch Frat, baby.
Whatever option had sugar, you said yes.
To be honest, it's just like breakfast dessert.
Breakfast dessert?
That's what this is. No straws though. Get fucked.
I don't know.
Just suck started.
Well, then, so anyway, you got fired.
Yeah.
And then you came back.
The next day,
That was the turning point in your career, I think.
I was at a
The
girl's
next
house.
day. You were at a girl's
I was
house?
at a girl's house when I
A
got
woman lady?
a lady of the night, if you will.
Was it a lady of the night? Like you paid for it?
I couldn't afford money.
You would have, though, if you could afford it.
No, I've done better. No, I was at her house in the morning, and I got the call the DM from Ricky, and then she came with me over here, and she stayed in the car while I went to go talk to you.
I think
Really?
I'd kill
Who was
myself.
it?
I don't remember her name.
You do. You don't want to say?
I don't remember. She was like one of those.
You don't have to say.
Not her real name, but like the made up name.
E-girl.
Like a MySpace name?
No, like when you give yourself a nickname.
Give me an
Cash.
example.
Like Cameron's not Cameron, he's Cam, but we can call him C or something like that.
That's kind of gay. Nobody calls me.
Well, Cam, like, is his name.
There's another part of her name. I don't
Like,
fucking
it's
remember.
just like my name shortened.
Like, it was just a nickname?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, what was the nickname?
It's like-
I don't remember.
like-
Why'd
how-
you bring it up?
Adrian, like how you go by Ghost.
Nobody's ever called me that.
What was
I
that
can
other
start. I
name?
can start
Axel.
right now. What is it?
I'm still proud of that name.
Wait, what was it?
Axel.
Axel.
That used to be your old tattoo name?
Yeah.
Axel Tats?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought it was sick. I
think Ghost Star's sick too.
name my children Axel.
All of them?
All of them.
Same name?
Just spell them different.
1,
One's-
2, 3, 4.
One's AXEL, one's AXLE. One's just AXL.
Well, I don't want to skip over this because this is like literally the most important thing you've ever done. You got fired.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you're not good enough. Not only are you not good enough for me to eat, like, you're not even good enough for me to directly fire you. I'm gonna let another employee fire you.
Okay, how long ago was this?
Looking back is
Almost 3
fucking
years.
hysterical.
Almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years, wow.
Yeah.
And then you said, fuck that. I'm going to take control of my own life, right? You pushed your student helper aside.
No,
You
I
said,
was
got this.
I'm a loser. I'm not going to make it anywhere else. I'm going to have to go beg for this job.
So you humbled yourself.
Yeah.
Which is important. Important. You came back here, and I don't remember what you said to me, but it was probably something along the lines of like, hey, like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to do anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I got a fucking boner. Cause that's what I did.
Yeah.
And like, and a lot of people that I've seen like do really well in their apprenticeship had that mindset, even if they didn't start with that. And then you crushed it after that. You were like the best apprentice we ever had. You know, you listened, you did everything, you tried to learn. That was cool. I mean, was it cool for you, or you
No.
weren't really like seeing any of that?
It was sick because I got to go on a run every 5 minutes for everybody in the shop,
Right.
and then get one lesson for
Well,
you a
yeah,
week.
because you were the only apprentice
Yeah.
managing 15 idiots.
Yeah.
That had to be tough.
It was awful, and it's worse when you got mad at me for helping them. 'Cause, like, it's not my job to do.
Like, no, I'm
Like, where's my order? Like, I have to go pick up Dan's shit and then Ricky's shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. I'm the one you need to worry about.
That's right.
And then they get mad at me for not worrying about them.
Yeah, fuck them. No, but that was good. And then now you're a tattoo artist, and that all worked out.
Yeah.
And now you're happy.
Okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What do you think? I mean, because you got to see Cam's apprenticeship. In comparison, do you think they were similar or major
No.
differences?
Big differences.
Go
I
on.
think what I knew what you did. For every apprentice, you would change your style of teaching.
Right.
See what worked better.
Right.
So what didn't work on the apprentice before me, you tried on me, and then you tried differently on whoever was after me. I think.
I
it was
just think he
Kelly.
didn't trust you to make his stencils.
I made his stencils all the time. Shut up. I taught you how to make them.
Speaking of humbling themselves.
The amount of shit I do, like wrapping up your clients, he never did.
I didn't do that. You never wanted me to wrap your clients up.
Yeah, I didn't trust your retard hands.
That's fine. I did it for everyone
That's
else.
work for you, right, baby?
Yeah. I spent more time doing runs than I did actually being in shop.
Yeah, I didn't really like that.
It's like that for the beginning. My apprentice beginning was like that too. At least
Yeah.
like first 6 months, you're definitely out of the shop more than you're in.
Like, you can get away with saying, like, well, if I can't trust you with a food order, how am I trust you with a tattoo?
Yeah.
But that only lasts like 2 months before it like makes sense.
But I learned fast that I'm going to use all of you to my benefit. So I added extra money into what you owed me for food. People want me breaking down. I said, you owe me something for breaking you down, so I get needles or money
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, work it.
I finessed all you fucks.
Yeah. Fuck all of you. Yeah, because I remember like you never, I can't remember one time you like coming to me and you're like, yo, I'm struggling financially.
No, I didn't want to bother you with that. I
And
kept
then,
it to
like,
myself.
and then Cam started and it was all the time. And I was like,
I'm poor.
I was like, what? Why didn't Adrian struggle? And it's like,
Government
oh,
money.
because he was stealing.
And government money.
Yeah, and you got those sweet, sweet government checks.
And there was the one time I did ask you for help, and you had me doing all those reviews for those moving companies, and then you never paid me for them. That was fire. No. I had my girlfriend doing them, had myself doing it, had friends doing them, and I didn't get paid
Damn,
for
that's
shit.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Seth was supposed to pay you.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, now you have the tattoo ability that will pay for the rest of your life.
Sort of.
That's another like mentor thing that you can say that doesn't mean anything.
Just pulling this out of your ass.
What?
Just pulling this stuff out of your ass.
No, I've been saying this for years to you guys. Like, oh, you now have the gift of tattooing, which will pave the way for the rest of your life.
Leave me alone. Don't ask me for any more money.
I'm busy, Adrian.
I'm convinced you had me do those silhouettes and like drawing out the American trad so I wouldn't bother you.
No, that's real.
That was like months of that.
That's real.
I mean,
tattoo
dude, Logan's
stuff.
been doing the Sailor Jerry tracings for like 2 months now.
Well, I'll like make up some stuff, but I try to stay pretty on point with what I was taught.
Yeah.
Like I'll try to bring the modern spin to it. Like obviously we weren't using iPads or anything back then, you know.
Yeah.
But dude, that's what I would do. After I learned like sterile setup and how to not cross contaminate, because that's the most important. Like I had 3 wooden pencils with a sharpener, and he would just have me trace Sailor Jerry. Because like back in the day, a lot of the shops had the flash all over the walls.
Yeah.
And they would have either just right on the wall, or they'd have those like poster flip through things. Like they used to have them at Hot Topic, you know, with the posters in them. And you're like, whoa, that one's glows in a black light and has a mushroom on it, you know, and one day I'll do drugs. Like that. And with every design, it had a matching line drawing that was usually like in files somewhere.
Yeah.
So anytime they would get new flash or to practice old flash, they'd be like, here's our new flash. We don't have line drawings for it. You know, what you'd make the stencil with, do the line drawings. You know, and I would use the 3 wooden pencils, because as soon as the one would get dull, I'd go to the next and then sharpen all of them, which was pretty often, but to try to keep the consistency of the lines. And like with the wood pencil, like you can almost like factoring the depth aspect of tattooing with pressure. Like, oh, if I push too hard, it's thicker, you know, I could break the needle, whatever. So that's good. And like traditional's good to practice on because like you see the fucking lines.
Yeah.
It's not like crazy. You get to practice the basics like curves, points, you know, line consistency. And there's not all this bullshit. Like if I was like, practice your line drawings for realism, you'd probably look like you had Parkinson's, you know, like what?
Abstract art.
Yeah, like just drawing dotted lines everywhere. Like, no, you got to work on like the fundamentals, like these lines that go into each other,
Yeah.
you know, feeding points, whatever. So that was a real thing.
I think Cam still owes 100 silhouettes. You never got to do those.
I did like 10.
I hate you. I did like 300.
Well, silhouettes are good because you can hide your line work.
Yeah, but you run out of silhouettes to do. People don't want silhouettes after a certain point.
That's what I found. Just nobody wanted silhouettes.
Yeah.
So I just tried to do stuff
You
that
guys
had
just
like,
weren't creative enough.
I was doing just like line work with solid black tattoos in them.
I was just doing a solid black tattoo.
Yeah.
There are artists that have made their whole career off silhouettes.
Yeah.
There's people who just do solid black,
Yeah.
blackouts.
They're cool, but then I realized silhouettes take me forever. And I
You
don't
could
have
probably
patience.
only think of 10 silhouettes.
Yeah.
None of them were even cool.
No.
What
They
were
all
some
just
of
look
your
like black
silhouettes?
blobs.
You're like duck. Here's a duck.
Yeah, like silhouettes of like character, like a Mickey Mouse head, or like a Master Chief figure, or like a
gun.
video game character, or something like that. A rose, like a blackwork rose, just solid black fields.
Because you could totally break down an anime character into like just solid black.
You
forms.
could, but I'm not that creative, and I would need somebody already do it for me to copy it.
You could have brought your student aid here. I was thinking of getting you one for Christmas. I'm not making this up. I've been talking about it the last all month, actually.
Okay.
I think it'd be pretty funny, like if we had, not funny, I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of your disability, but cool if we had like a student aid in here, and every time you did consultations, he or she would help translate what's going on in your head and communicate with your client.
Okay.
Like they're like, oh, I was thinking this, and you're just kind of like this. And then the aide would look over and be like, Adrian's very pleased with this idea.
So a translator.
It'd help you sound it out, like could ring up the numbers. You'd probably make a lot more money. 'Cause I'd check my math.
Double check all your spelling on your tats.
The one lesson that stuck with me that you always taught me was, if you don't count your numbers at the end of the week, I will steal from you. for 2 years, I counted every receipt every week.
Yeah.
Until I realized I don't care anymore.
No, like I would never steal.
Okay.
But, sometimes mistakes are made. And like I would always check my own shit
Yeah.
when other people are doing it. Because everyone's human, doing it quick, maybe,
Yeah.
your wife cheated on you, whatever.
I mean, you can just see your totals on the computer.
Yeah, but it doesn't break them down.
Yeah.
What do you mean by break them down?
Like every receipt, every tattoo you did doesn't break down the numbers you got for each one. So you could have missed.
Remember I was explaining how to do payroll and how complicated it was?
For you, but like for us, we just look at it.
I don't trust
We
computers.
look at the same numbers.
Yeah. Wait, so like
So
my
you would-
totals, does that have like that service charge?
Yeah.
included in it? Okay, so you just subtract like negative.
Yeah, but you're talking to Adrian.
Yeah, I forgot.
I was- you know,
I've had no problem calculating my numbers.
Whatever, man.
I don't know if Logan's heard the percentage story before.
I hate the story.
Have you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's what dreams are made of for me.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
Make a wish.
So, so
I
Adrian,
hate this story so much.
what you hate this? It's true though, right?
I don't know exactly how it went, but
I
you're
do.
probably not far off.
Yeah, maybe a little bit's exaggerated, but the key facts are not exaggerated. But yeah, Adrian started tattooing for money, which was really exciting. I mean, that's like what you hope you would get to. Like, wow, I've been, training here for a fucking year and a half or whatever, a year. Now finally I'm going to get paid. And this is going to be my career and title. So it's a very exciting moment. It's easy to look past stuff, like money. I was like, cool, man. Like, you're going to do tattoos now. This is how the payment structure works. You're going to get a check every week. I add up all your totals, just for now. Because you're, a first-year apprentice. You're on 50%, which is a crazy increase from 0. So excited, And he's like, yeah, it's great. Like, whatever, being nice, thankful, whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. So that makes sense to you. I think I maybe told him, like, check the math, make sure your numbers are right. There's a lot of artists to do. I'm pretty good, but I'm human. I'll make mistakes. Okay. Okay, he says, excited. So I'm like, cool. So again, whatever your total is, you get 50% of that. And then I explained, the sliding scale, that there are opportunity for more later. He's like, yeah. And I could just tell that something wasn't clicking. I didn't know what it was yet, but something. So I was like poking around at what we talked about to like see how we react. And, then finally it's like, you understand how percentages work, right? And just by like the face he made, like I knew that was it. We found it. We found the part of the conversation that he didn't understand. He's like, yeah, totally. And I remember like turning, like half turning, like I'm done with the conversation, and I just couldn't fucking let it go. I couldn't. I was like, I have to pry. I have to figure out what this is. So he just said he understands percentages. I don't believe him. The head's like, just let it go, John, let it go. But, I can't. So I look at him and I'm like, what's 50% of 100? And he stands there like, fuck, like he caught me essentially. And like I could feel a grin growing on my face. Like I fucking got him. And like just excited, like knowing I had him and like, how is he going to answer this? I know he fucking doesn't know percentages. The best part is this is a really simple fucking question. And he doesn't know. And how is he going to answer this? And he hit me with honesty. He goes, I don't really understand percentages. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's cool. Percentages are hard. And I'm like, don't worry, dude. I'll do the math. Your checks will be fine. And that's when I started stealing back from Adrian.
Adrian, would it help if you just like you get half?
No. I still need to bust out the calculator. to
That's
figure out what-
fractions, baby.
I don't do geometry.
Cam, on the other hand, I remember early on him judging me for my financial spending situations. I forget what he said.
I also didn't realize like how much we were really making here, or like you in particular.
We don't make much.
I don't know what that has to do with it. I just kind of remember this piece of memory where I don't know if I was talking about myself or like someone else and like how much money they had saved up. And Cam was like, "That's it." And I'm like, "What?" And then he's pretty much like, "Yeah, I was able to save that up before my apprenticeship and like I didn't even really have a job."
Yeah, I saved a fuckload of money before my apprenticeship.
Yeah, like that. I mean, that's cool for you, but most tattooers don't do that.
No, yeah. I was like,
You got really judgy, dude. The half year of college accounting came out.
well, I did it through high school.
What did you save up in high school?
By the time I started my apprenticeship, I had like 12 in my account.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Dollars?
didn't mean it like that. I mean like what jobs are you working?
Well, I did the Dunkin' thing.
Yeah.
And then senior year, I got the job at Lowe's, and I was working for them for like 3 years.
So you were just saving from Dunkin' and Lowe's?
Yeah, well, from Dunkin', when I quit Dunkin', I had like $100.
We
in
all
my
worked at
account.
Dunkin', right?
Yeah. Adrian didn't.
I didn't work.
Oh,
there. I wasn't a loser.
Go get it. Go work there for a week so
Yo,
we can say we
week.
all did it.
Adrian, it'll be
I'll give
the
you
most.
$1,000.
It's so much
Okay.
fun. It's so much fun.
Really?
There's literally one right
That
here.
sucks.
Nice shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'll put that to
bro.
the test. We just skipped over that real quick. I told him I was like, "Yo, I'll give you $1,000. Get hired for 1 week. Don't get fired.
Make sure you
And
bring
then
us coffee.
fold up your uniform really nice the last day. And go up to the manager, Anita. And say it's
Why's her name Anita?
Because that's what my manager
Okay, so they all named the same.
in New Jersey.
Mine was
Um,
Danielle.
Cam, we're talking about me right now. And say it was an honor and a privilege to work here. And then like pat the top, of the clothes and hand it to
Should I
him.
bow to them too?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Is that how you did it?
What?
Is that how you did it?
No, I got fired for doing ketamine.
I just didn't show up.
I never worked a service job, like any restaurant jobs or food industry stuff before.
It shows.
I worked retail my whole life.
It shows. Okay.
Retail.
That's
Yeah.
Go
horrible.
on.
That's
I
horrible.
don't even want to hear this. You don't want to hear my retail jobs.
Why?
What did I do? I was working at a sports store, like a family-owned sports store. Got bumped up to manager. Sick. Made $10 an hour.
You were willing to do
I was
anything?
one of 3 people who worked there.
You probably went up to him and you're like, just so you know, I'm willing to do what it takes to make it to the top.
Adrian's like, I'm the edgiest person here. I have to be the manager.
It was sick. I just watched movies all day. I didn't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Do payroll.
They didn't let, well, no, they didn't let me. They didn't trust me
That's
to do
all
that.
corporate.
I just stole from them a lot.
Damn.
I was playing sports at the time, so I just stole sporting equipment all the time.
That's nice. It's
type of
nice when you have like a job that you're interested in, like what they sell or produce.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
sports equipment does Hot Topic sell?
You son of a bitch.
Lotion.
I'm kidding.
I worked at Hot Topic for a month in
I
December.
know you weren't there for that long. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was never that long. That job
How was
sucked.
that?
It was awful.
It was bad.
Yeah, because they made me stand out like towards the front door, and for every person that came in, you had to make a sale or something.
I gotta do this.
That's fire.
This thing.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what were you being?
Sports store.
Like a sports authority?
No, like a mom and pop shop,
Oh,
for, like
okay.
used sporting goods
I was
equipment.
about to say, what sports authority has only like 3 people?
No, it's like a pawn shop for sporting gear.
Word.
We were right behind a baseball field, so we got
That's
tons of business.
ratchet.
Yeah, and I worked at Hot Topic. That was lame. Hated that.
I could see it though.
I know.
Like you're just this fucking poser piece of shit teenager that just found out about touching himself and goes home immediately to do that.
I still do that.
Wear plastic things in your piercings, get infections, talk about music that you don't know about. Fire. Well, I mean, we could go on the tangent of all of our jobs, but I don't know. We were just talking about all the Dunkin' Donuts stories, and
Danny.
yeah, I'm bored of that. I did want to bring up one of the videos maybe our most viewed video, the clown video, which you happen to be the star of.
That was a good one.
Did you like that video?
Yeah, that was good. That's probably one of my favorite ones.
Did you know what was happening while we were filming it? No.
I was at home. It was my day off, and you called me to, or I don't know if it was you. I think it was you who called me to come ask me if I want to come in for a video. I'm like, sure. What do I got to do? Like, and you explained it to me, but I think you talked really fast, and I didn't get it fully.
Did I talk about percentages?
I said numbers. Fuck.
You're just like, yeah, you're just gonna be a clown as you keep talking. So I'm like, okay, I can do that.
So we'll put it on, and then you're like 25% clown, then we're 50%
I didn't
clown.
realize I was getting a full clown costume and makeup.
Was that the first time you went through makeup?
That was the first video I even did.
Really?
Yeah, it was the first video and makeup I did.
Wow.
Star from the jump.
Just downhill from there. Huh? You fucking sprouted early.
Yeah, and then you kept trying that same thing on every video that I was in, putting me in costumes and shit.
We just did it one more time. We did the baby one.
There was another one after that too.
But I liked it because
Adrian, just let it happen.
the
Just let it happen.
the follow, like, you just kind of adopted this character in the other videos. Yeah. And it wasn't a consistent character, which I loved. I think it's funny. It might be because I like know you.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just funny in general. But yeah, the clown video blew up, I think.
Yeah.
And then you started to get recognized, right?
No. No, not at all. Never. I've never been recognized.
Wasn't that girl, like, I got finger banged by the clown on TikTok? No? Oh, okay.
That would be fire though.
I thought that was a thing.
I would never record that on a video.
Were we just making jokes about that?
Yeah. It was a separate occasion.
Cool.
Cool.
So what, in the video, you want to get your significant other's name tattooed on your face?
Yeah. After being together for what, like 6 months?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking serious.
Was that like a real situation that had, I mean, obviously, like, that's happened during my career where people have asked and received that. But was that like a thing that had just happened?
Yep.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Did
We
we?
literally talked about it right after this video.
Oh, I didn't know
It
that.
wasn't a face, but it was.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
It would have been funnier if you like chased that kid down and like learned his mannerisms, how he talked, like really got into the character, and then showed up as him.
I've God damn it.
What are you thinking about? What's going on in there?
I'm
I don't
picturing
think
it.
picturing what?
Nothing.
We have to kiss. I need to know.
I've tattooed a few people that wanted their significant other's name, but like I tattooed this one girl who I tattooed her name, the guy's name on her, and I'm like, you know, this is permanent, right? She's like, yeah, I have it here too on my arm and on my other arm and somewhere else too. She had like
had the name?
multiple of the same name.
Wow.
I'm like, this is sick.
It's commitment.
Yeah, I think she got it on her hand that time. That's fire. You
Just in case she did a Logan or something.
yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
That was fire. Too bad she looked like a troll.
Reassure a person that a tattoo is permanent.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
You do realize this is going to be on you forever.
People aren't smart. They're gonna get dumb things. You have to make sure that they know what they're getting. It's not gonna come off.
It would make me question my tattoo though. If like an artist was like, "Yo, you know this is perfect."
I want them to question it though. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it to begin with.
Adrian like sits down. He's like, I just want to let you know, and I apologize in advance because like I just found out too. But these are permanent. So
As he looks at
you
his arm.
still want to go ahead with it? Still want to do it?
But it's like the same concept. When you do script, you have them recheck the script 50 times and have them make sure they want the name.
Yeah. So they did. They wanted the name.
They want the name.
They're like, run that shit on my face.
Yeah.
And you're like, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't help it. I'm like that too. Like someone comes in with a really bad idea, not really anymore, but earlier in my career, someone comes in with a really dumb tattoo and I get excited.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I always
Because I was like, all right, John, all right. Go through the proper steps. You know this is permanent, right? You're sure you want this? And I'm just like hanging on, like, please say yes, please say yes. And they're like, yeah, I thought about it a lot, you know, the last couple of days, whatever. And I'm like, cool, yeah, that makes sense. Good thing you thought about it. I'm like, cool. So I would like look over at my boss, like pretty much like, yo, I asked all the questions. He's saying, yeah, you know, and, yeah, let's do it. And I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's tattoo your face. Anyway, hopefully their rap career worked out.
I followed the rule of don't get hand or neck tattoos until you have full sleeves. Told that to everyone for like a year.
Yeah,
I refused to do
there
those
are like
things.
those like rules out there that like people have. I don't really think I ever followed them. I was like, yo, if you want a fucking tattoo, let's get it.
I tried following
Because that's
them.
kind of how I was. And there were times where I went to artists and they're like, yeah, I'm not tattooing your fucking hand. You're 19 or whatever.
Yeah. I tried following the rule, but then you guys would yell at me for not doing the tattoo. And I got poor. So I needed money.
You're just
And
like, if I don't
stopped.
do this face tat, I'm not gonna eat tonight.
Yeah, so I stopped caring.
Do you have a girl's name tattooed on you?
No, I don't have any words on me.
No guys' names?
No.
Yeah.
No. I have script, but I don't have any names.
What's your script say?
We're not gonna talk about it. I mean, we got the cool one from
Now
Oscar.
I kind of want to talk about it.
Yeah, now I'm curious. I was not curious at all. I did not care about you at all.
It's
And
shit. You
now,
literally can't even read it.
But you can,
Nope.
because you got it.
Nope.
what is it? Is it a bad thing?
No. There's
Oh.
no
What does it say though? I don't know what it is. You're looking at me like, John, don't ask that. I
You
don't
know.
fucking Yeah, I don't know what it says.
It's just bad. It's horrible. It was done in some dude's back room.
Like the script is bad,
It's
or
a
like
scratcher.
the name
Yeah.
is bad, or like
No,
the
it's-
word, whatever.
It's all blown to smithereens.
But I don't know what it says.
You can't read it.
You know what it says. Just tell me what it
I know
says.
what it
Don't make it
says.
weird.
No.
You're making it weird.
If you just said what it was, no one would have cared. But now everyone's going to judge you.
Is it your dad's name or something? Is that why it's gone?
Maybe it'll disappear.
Just don't get tattoos in dudes' houses in the back.
Yeah, I was smarter than that.
Adrian, I was 16 and wanted ink. I was like, fuck it.
I didn't even like tattoos at 16.
Oh no.
When you got it, what did you think?
I was like, this is hard.
Yeah.
But you're like that when you're like, if you're 16 and get any tat, you're like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Because everyone else that's like under 18
Like,
and their
holy
parents
shit.
are like, no.
They like tell their parents judge you.
Yeah.
Sometimes they call your parents.
I played sports with guys who like had half sleeves. I was like, they're gonna beat me up. These
Yeah,
guys
dude, I
are-
did. Bro, when I was in high school, there was literally kids with sleeves.
Yeah, like just shit, garbage, trash, dumpster fire.
Just
I couldn't
fucking
see it.
Sleeved.
Very dark. Couldn't know what it was most of the time.
Yo, I knew a kid that went to Glades that had like a trash work, like almost blackout. Yo, at like
Really?
18.
That kid's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was ahead of his time.
Yo, he must have had like bad shit under there from when he was like 14, 15. Like by the time he was 18, it's just like black.
Oh, good times. Good times. So what does it say?
It's so gay.
You want to tell us?
No.
You're making it weirder by not telling us.
This was pain. With pain comes strength. It was kind of like for my mom at the time, but it's pretty bad. I'm glad it's unreadable.
That's
now.
not that bad. It could be like way worse.
I'm glad it's
Dude,
unreadable.
I think I have, or not now, but I have like 5 girls' names tattooed on me.
That's sick.
care to listen.
I love the "Hello, my name is" tattoo that you had.
Me too.
I wish I could have seen that in person.
Yeah, it was cool.
Were they all on that arm?
Yeah, I had a lot of cool tats. I'm not as cool.
They were on this arm.
Yeah, I had a portrait of myself right here. It was fire.
Steve-O style.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like your MySpace photos type thing. When you were younger.
No, they did. They like did me right.
Okay.
Like I got you.
Better
Like
than
a
you did yourself.
caricature, whatever. Like I got this. And then I had Cool Kids Will Never Die.
Okay.
Then I had this outline of New Jersey here.
There's no place like home.
So I never had to shoot up outside of Jersey. I had like a weird octopus. I had the whole alphabet right here. Like it was like a graffiti sleeve,
Okay.
like street art.
Okay.
Because I was into that, Adrian. Did you guys ever do that shit?
Graffiti?
Yeah.
I wanted to, but
Police fell.
Police are so tight on that shit though, kind of nowadays. I feel like, especially down here.
I think they always were.
Yeah,
on that.
for sure.
I can't draw, so
Kim's like,
I'm a
yeah,
little
back
scared to do
like
that.
when you were a kid, John, like when they just let you do that.
I mean, there's like places here you can like spray paint, like Wynwood and shit.
yeah, we have like
It takes the
permits and
fun
shit
out
for that,
of
don't
it.
you?
Takes the fun out of it.
Like when I was underage and like you're like, whatever, it's fine if I get arrested. I'm a minor.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you don't like do a serious one. Like that was half the fun. Like for me, like growing up in Jersey, it was like running up the train tracks. That was kind of like your way to get anywhere. And then you like branch off, you know, you hit an underpass, you do this.
See a little dumpster real
Bro,
quick.
one time, because I was like really into it. It was like my first like high was like sneaking out late at night, you know, doing something that like no one else in my group was really doing, kind of like being rebellious, getting to participate in art, and the whole thing, like having the black book, sketching it out, stealing the cans, you know, the day before, making the magic bags, which you guys probably don't even know about.
The what?
Magic bags.
What's that?
Care to inform?
It's like a bag, like a homemade bag that you'd like essentially like seal with like different things so that when you put the can in it and walked out, it wouldn't set the sensors off.
Oh, okay.
You're just like, you're a magician? Like waiting for me to say, and then you pulled a rabbit out.
It's like a little rabbit out of
John's at the fucking wall with a hat, just pulling up.
Yeah.
Spray cans.
But and then like I would put up, you know, my tag or throw up or whatever piece, whatever. And then like it'd be done, get up, go home, go to sleep. And then like the next day, like driving to school or like walking with the boys, like you'd see it and it was like cool. And I always thought that was really interesting, especially if I would like see a wall or like see something that was blank. And then just all of a sudden the next day, like it had a piece on it. And like, you know, they went at night, you weren't sure, especially if it was like really high up, you didn't know how they got there. Like that was so cool to me when I was younger.
They bring a fucking ladder.
was
to
like
do
How do they
this?
get those high up
Magic.
ones?
Yeah, they're bringing them fucking
What?
the
Like those
pole-
ones on like the underpass, like the high up ones. How do they even get up there?
ladders.
They climb.
Like you're just hanging off the ledge, just tagging.
Like,
so
like,
what did I
like a
imagine you
bat,
doing?
When
like a bat
we-
just from their feet.
When we would do it, like we were literally taking off our belts and like using that, like it wasn't like climbing gear or anything. Like, bro, a lot of people have died like from falling
Yeah.
on certain things. I thought that was cool, like climbing up billboards. And dude, I remember like I was on this fucking billboard for hours, bro. And like I could have just like finished the piece, but like every time I saw headlights, I would like duck because I was like afraid or whatever, even though it was like 100 fucking feet in the air. But so this one night, this sucked. This one night I was out with the boys. I was trying to finish a piece because it was like this huge fucking thing that I didn't finish the night before. And I came back and we saw flashlights. And I remember it kind of like scared me and I was trying to like get everything together, whatever. I wasn't wearing gloves. I wasn't like prepared. I got too comfortable. And we were like running away. They didn't see us. We ended up getting in this parking lot. We did have backpacks on though. And it was like clink, 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 you know? And the cop just randomly popped out of the bushes. And he's like, what are you guys doing? It wasn't that late, so there was like other people. So like I was like, we can get away with this. It's not weird that we're here. You have to like tell yourself that this
Yeah.
is not weird.
Yeah.
What you're doing is not weird. Don't make this weird. I'm like, hey, like whatever. We're talking to the cop. Someone clanked. They were like, tishing. And he's like, what's in the bag? You know? Long story short, he's like, yo, were you guys the ones spray painting? And I'm like, no. And he goes to look at our bags. And he like grabs my hand or something. And I had fucking paint all over my hand. And that's not even the worst part. It was red paint. So I was caught red-handed. And the cop thought it was the funniest fucking thing. He's like, this fucking idiot literally caught red-handed, you know, making cop jokes or whatever. And you're just like, oh, you're so funny. Please don't arrest me, you know.
Did he arrest you?
Yeah, he arrested me. And I mean, they were like fine. I was like 17, so it wasn't bad. But it was late enough. And then like you're going through processing and like, but they had to get the paint off my hands first, which took forever. And I couldn't get it. And I think I was like trying to not get it so that I wouldn't get fingerprinted.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where like the cop literally had to grab my hand and like wash it for me like a fucking child. You know? And so that started the long and beautiful relationship between me and the local police, of me being caught red-handed.
If I look you up, could I find like your photo from when
I
you
don't think so.
were you too young?
Yeah, it was all juvenile stuff. It was a lot of juvenile stuff.
You ever did anything after 18?
I don't think anything I got caught for.
I'm better at it.
You got arrested before?
No.
Loser. You?
Been close. I've ran.
You ran?
Yeah, I've ran. I dove into a fucking lake once.
You dove into a lake? That was the move?
Yeah. Stole from a Best Buy.
I know there was more options in the lake.
Nope.
Vulgar.
It was like gated community or lake.
I swam in high school.
I was like, run it.
Just doing laps around the lake.
You got away though. Did you swim away?
No, there's like a little fucking, it was gross as hell, and I was pretty sure there's alligators in there, because it was a big lake. Then I went like right under, there's like a fucking...
The Best Buy was worth dying for?
Hell nah. All I stole was like a fucking phone case.
Damn.
I threw my boy under the bus at a Best Buy.
That's fucked up, Adrian. Were you stealing shit?
No, we go in.
You didn't even stealing shit? And you're
I didn't know
throwing
he was
them under the
stealing.
bus? Oh, he was stealing.
He ended up just grabbing something. He's like, "Let's go." I'm like, what? It's happening. He's like, "Let's go now." So we're walking out, and I guess people catch him, and they stop him at the door, and I just keep walking past him as they're calling for me to come back. I just go wait in the car for him. He's texting me like, "They're telling you to come back." I'm like, "I'm gone."
I didn't do anything.
I was in the parking lot.
Tell them I'm saying no.
They're like, yo, could you text your boy to come back,
Yeah,
please?
they ended up banning him from that Best Buy or from all Best Buys, and I just like, well, if I was your boy, I stayed out of jail for you.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'll talk to
You're
him.
a true friend.
Yeah, somebody's got to drive us home.
Well, speaking of friends, I know you have a lot of friends on the internet, and I think Kyla handpicked a bunch of different comments from your special friends.
you?
Let's see what you picked, and you can even read them. Just take your time, sound them out. If there's a tricky word, let Cam know. I'll explain to you what it is.
All right, let's see what we got here. What? Mike or me?
Just to start off this segment of comments, because I like this section and I want to get hyped for it. Can you do a bird call, not directly into the microphone?
Okay.
So it begins.
And here we go.
Someone says, "Am I the only one that noticed his hair changes?" I don't know what that means.
Are they referring? This
To
is
the
from the
wig?
clown video,
Oh,
right?
so you failed me, Kyla.
Wait, is this from the
Make me
clown
look
video? Wait, because that's a great comment.
If it's not from the video. Well, yeah, like your hair.
It's like a text from one of Kyle's friends. You should just do that when you get your iPad. Just go through her text messages and read them off. Nah.
Am I the only one that's saying?
Wait. No, I like that comment.
I don't know what this means though. My hair changed once.
Are they referring to the wig going
I guess
on?
they are.
They're like, wait, guys, am I the only one that noticed? No one's talking about the fact that his hair changed. It's like, yeah, that's the point of the fucking video, idiot.
Would have never noticed he has curly hair and rainbows. Wild.
That's natural.
Nobody noticed that.
They're like, these guys aren't even trying. They probably filmed this on different days. Like, his hair is totally different.
It's totally real.
Wow.
It says, I have my daughter's name on my face. LOL. Shy face. Sweaty face.
Let me see the emojis.
Wow, they're going through a lot of emotion. I like
It's
that.
a chick, too.
She was really transparent with those emojis. She let us know that she was suffering while writing this
The
comment.
sweat mark is like where the tattoo is.
Maybe she's killed people.
That's a teardrop, not a sweat.
Yeah, Adrian.
There's her daughter's name on her face.
What's her daughter's name?
That's Ashley. Ah. The
Really?
girl that was dating was Ashley in the video.
Wow.
Damn.
R.I.P. Ashley.
That's the thing. I don't. Would you get your daughter's name tattooed on your face?
I wouldn't have a daughter, so irrelevant question.
You could just say no. It's fine. You want to make it longer? What about you, Cam?
Depends. Who fucking knows? I'm not having a kid anytime soon, but shit changes. I mean, would you have your child's name? I mean, doesn't have to be daughter
On my face?
Child. Period. Yeah, face is
I
like.
don't know. I mean, I'm not like thrilled with the idea of like writing on my face. Maybe if it's like really abstract writing, or it looks more like shape.
Like the gothic kind of shit almost. Yeah.
But
Or like you can only read it, not like graffiti where you
what
know
if you
what it
have more
says.
kids? I don't want it to be like a fucking children's collage.
Well, it's just, the first is always the most important, right?
I don't know. I'm an only child.
I have a brother, so.
Ask the second child if they agree with you.
Nah, to be honest, I think I was for sure the favorite.
Are you the younger one or the older
I'm
one?
the younger.
You're the
My
older.
brother's 29, 28, one of the two.
No, so I don't think I would get my daughter's.
I just don't think
tattooed
I'd get a
on me.
name on me, period.
I might get something to like represent the family.
But like, what if they're like a massive disappointment to you?
You got them right on your face.
Honestly, bro, like with the drug addiction that runs in my family, specifically in me, and passing that on to my children is very likely.
So it's
I'm
just you with the
sure
drug addiction.
There
then?
will be a time where I'm severely disappointed.
You can be proud that they're following in your footsteps. Maybe they'll be big tattoo artists too.
Definitely builds character, but it's only like it's less than 50-50 that it works out. Most people don't get clean or
Yeah.
sober.
Yeah.
Most people just die. So I guess it's like cool if you like make it through that, but I wouldn't want to like roll the dice on those odds. You know, like could catch my kid like smoking coke or whatever, you know, some beginner shit. And like I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna like look at my girl and be like, it started, babe. I know she's gonna make it through this, and it's just gonna build her character. Maybe she'll be a great tattoo artist.
It's all
I mean,
character
you like
development.
gambling. You don't want to gamble your kid's future?
Like create a bet with my girl.
Or with God, whatever we prefer.
You know who my money's on, big man. What's the next comment?
Kyla, Bianca keeps texting you. Tell her to leave you alone. Literally, my ex, crying face, he got our date tattooed after 7 or 8 years. I was supposed to be a partner tattoo. It was supposed to be a partner tattooed, yes.
Put your mic like.
Literally, my ex, he got our date tattooed after 7 or 8 years.
Wait, can you read it? It's a female.
I don't know. It says stating.
Let's pretend it's a female. Can you read it as if you're them?
Yeah. Literally, my ex, he got our date tattooed after
Same
7 or 8
voice.
years. That's about all I got for
Come
you.
on, Adrian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my voice goes as far as that.
All right, go ahead.
It was supposed to be a partner tattoo, but I got the name of my cat that passed away.
So he got her name. She
got her
was supposed
cat.
to get his name.
He got our date tattooed, okay, and it was supposed to be a partner tattoo. She was supposed to get it too, but she got the name of her cat
like a
instead.
matching tattoo.
Yeah,
And she just went with cat.
yeah.
I don't blame her.
How insignificant would you feel?
That's something Kyla would do.
Yeah.
There are 100 cats. I'm
Ask
not.
me every day if I want one of them. Like, no.
I'm not mad at that. Especially because I was a cat for Halloween. So
Yeah.
I feel like I understand it from the cat's perspective.
Yeah.
You have nothing to say about this?
No,
You don't care? Then go to the next one.
Not really.
You don't fucking care.
I still have a tattoo with my ex name. Reminds me of the wonderful days when I was so much in love. I'm about to keep it.
They'll never find love. Like, wait, what happened
They
though? What happened?
Let me guess, you're still single.
With my ex's name. So you're still thinking about your ex then?
They're like, it was a happy time, and I've forgotten the pain.
This is a girl too. What a loser.
Adrian's like, oh, that's my ex. That's weird.
Kylie, is it? Is what, 3, 4? Oh, this is about you then. Buddy has an entire black arm. He can't say much. Someone said, have you ever said no to getting a tattoo? And then you said yes all the time. You're talking about your arm.
Yeah, the black arm thing came up a lot in the beginning. I don't know, maybe it still does.
It still comes up once in a while.
Yeah, they're like, this guy can't talk. He's got a black arm.
Yeah.
That's like weird because I don't really like take that as a diss, but like, oh damn, they right, you know, black arm, you have a fucking black arm. Everyone gets black arm. It's like this disease that just spreads. It is though.
Kinda.
Let's be honest. The first time you saw a black arm, okay, the first time I saw a black arm, I was like, that's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was actually in Disney and I was waiting in line. I was young. And I saw this young boy with a fully blacked out arm. And I was like, what lack of creativity. Because I didn't understand it at the time.
Yeah.
That it was a way of life. I hadn't caught the disease yet. But I must have stood too close to him. Because from that day on, you know, it started to roll around. Why'd that kid have a black arm? You know, why wasn't his dad there with him? You know, why was he flinching when his mom would move too fast? Like, I didn't put the pieces together yet. I didn't get it. But then eventually, like, that was a solution. I was like, I just blacked out a small section. I was like, that looks weird. You know? And then it literally just started like spreading on my body like a cancer. Yeah.
And I thought the same thing. But then when I need to get my cover up, I realized I'm not creative. So we're just going to black it out.
It's like an acquired taste thing, I think.
Yeah.
Because even my friends, a lot of them like it now, but they didn't when I first got it. And I've almost had it for a decade now. Like, they're like, why'd you do that? Or they were polite and kept their mouth shut and just judged me with their eyes. But they're like, you know, I kind of like that. Now I'm used to it. It's a bold look. And then they're like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Years, though, that took.
Yeah.
You going to black anything out ever?
Maybe.
You don't have to. I don't care.
Either
Black out your leg.
I've kind of gotten lucky with like what the tattoos I've gotten. I don't really have anything that needs to be blacked out. Maybe like eventually if I get tired of it. But as of now, I'm like pretty happy with all of my tattoos.
Would you black your nose out?
No.
You can black out your script.
Maybe,
It's a bar.
Maybe like a leg, but I don't think I would do an arm.
Leg blackouts are cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing the blackouts are cool is you get more, people notice them more. Like, black and gray sleeve, it'll just pass by me, but somebody's like fully blacked out, I'm going to stare.
Yeah, like it like with like clothes on.
Yeah.
It creates this like half and half look.
Yeah.
This contrast.
Yeah.
Adrian's got a crazy blackout. You got like a designed blackout.
Yeah. I want it to feel cool, different.
Well, that's just Nate doing whatever the fuck he wants.
I sent him something and he kind of just
You kind of just
went off that, basically. Yeah.
What was the next comment? Or no, the one under it?
Oh, someone said, have you ever said no to getting a tattoo? And you said yes all the time.
Do you guys ever say no to tattoos?
I try to.
Yeah. Then what happens?
Seth yells at me.
I'll redirect a client. That's
Yeah.
the way to do it. If you don't want to do something, you don't tell them no. You just try to give them to someone else here.
Yeah, I get guilt tripped.
Yeah, or you can guide them into better.
Yeah, that if I
Design.
can't like talk them into getting like something like more in my range, I'll like send them to like Ramel, you, Luke. If it's like some kind of color that's out of my range still.
Yeah.
Adrian guides them to the door.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. The reality is I'm usually the only walk-in artist available.
But you can always send them something.
So if I have no one to send them to, I send them home.
Yeah, my clients will ask me that like now. Like, do you ever say no to tattoos?
Yeah.
And I want to be like,
Most of them, yeah.
yeah. Like, are you slow? You think I just like magically do the same design all the time? You think everyone just wants that? No. No, I just filter out the bad ideas and give them to the peasants. Yeah, I love saying, well, no. And like a serious note, like I'm not going to take it on at this point, at least, unless I feel like I can really crush it. Like I'm one of the artists that's going to do this design the best. Because if there's someone else here that'll do it better than me, I'm going to give it to that artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody hit me up for like a color trad rose. I sent it right to Luke.
Yeah, cover up color, like, cool, it's going to Nate all day. Not only will it do it better, it'll be cheaper because they'll do it faster.
Yeah.
You know?
You just want the betterment of the tattoo.
Yeah,
You just know
anything
you're
like
gonna do it.
anything like color, neo, traditional.
But people like when we do that, people kind of find it like rude of us, but it's just like I didn't learn to do that type of tattoo yet. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I'm gonna give you to somebody else who'll do it better.
I think it depends on how you say it, because I'll be like,
Yeah.
well, yes, I can do this tattoo for you, but like, honestly, I would recommend you to this artist
Yeah.
for these reasons. The main one being it's going to be better.
Yeah. I just hit him with like, it's a little out of my skill range at the moment. I would highly suggest I'll give him like 2 options of other artists we have here, and then they'll like kind
You'd be like, Adrian actually specializes in infinity signs, so he could nail it for you.
if you want anything misspelled, you know the guy to go to.
Right.
Yeah.
Shut up. I'll do that for you, but then I'll ask you sometimes for like, do you think I can do this piece? And then you'll hype me up that I can, and then I can't. And then I'm incredibly stressed out trying to make something work that I don't know what I'm doing. And then you don't work those days that help me, and you refuse to come in.
We're busy, Adrian.
Yeah.
No, but once in a while, you've taken something out of your comfort zone and you've nailed it.
No, I haven't.
He's literally
We can lie on
he
here.
doesn't compliment often.
No, like there's been a couple roses that you crushed.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
When like Johnny and I were like sitting down with you, and like it was beyond anything you were putting out at the time.
Yeah.
The one on Rommel is like pretty decent.
That was the first one. That was the first lesson we did where you sat down with me for 30 minutes. And then you went home. Allowed me to figure the rest out.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
it? It's,
I
like,
mean,
it's literally pedal and repetition.
Bro, because
Adrian.
like
I forgot.
I want to like show you some stuff, and then I want to let you run with it, because I'm afraid if I sit next to you the whole time, you're just gonna be nervous and fuck it up.
I do.
And you're gonna be like, I don't know percentages.
I can do
Be
like
we're not.
15, 30 minutes of like watching and guidance, and then I start to get nervy because then I just feel like you're judging absolutely everything.
Well, because I am.
Yeah.
No, I need like 6 hours of guidance because I forgot what you said 2
then,
minutes
like,
after you left.
But then, like, by the time it's time to do your next piece, you feel like you still need guidance.
Yeah, I'm always going to need guidance until it becomes a habit of me doing it so many times. I'm slow.
What's the next comment?
I'm almost 18. I've been with my girlfriend for what will be 3 years. When I turn 18, I'm getting a tattoo on my shoulder/chest area with her initial.
Run it back one more time. Your dyslexia is coming out.
The grammar on this is weird.
Don't blame it on him.
I'm almost 18, and I've been with my girlfriend for what will be 3 years when I turn 18, and I'm getting a tattoo on my shoulder/chest area with her initials.
So he like saw the video, and he was like, "Just let you guys know, I'm doing it." Do you understand it? He's like, "Yo, I'm about to be 18."
Yeah, he didn't read it.
When I am.
said 18. You said you.
I'm almost 18.
You reiterated
and I've been
18
with
twice.
my girlfriend for what'll be 3 years. When I turn 18, I'm getting a tattoo on my shoulder or chest area with her initials.
Where's the commas, the periods?
He doesn't use them, so you're supposed to fucking learn.
I'm reading it like he wrote it.
You're not supposed to dumb yourself down to these people.
If you had to give this
Yo,
guy,
his name's Ghost. It's Ghost.
is that
Boy.
you, Adrian?
Adrian's all
Did you get
account.
the tattoo?
What's the initials, Adrian?
I don't have any initials on me. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for this guy?
I hope it's not his first tat.
Yeah, I'd say not. I would
This
say
is
don't
like
do it.
it's seeming like it's his first tat, and he's gonna learn really quickly.
I would say do it in like light blue ink
yeah, or red.
or henna.
Stick and poke it.
I would say
Don't.
scarification.
I'd say don't do it.
He should just whatever initial is, if it's just like C.
Huge.
Yeah.
My throat.
Shoulder and chest. Why not both? Just stretching across.
Yeah.
Just commit to the full name.
You get the whole name, first name, middle name, last name.
Yeah.
Make it a whole.
Everything.
One time I tattooed this guy's wife's name on him, and he spelled it wrong.
Really?
And they both showed up the next day so that I could black it out.
Was it like a different language?
Nope.
Oh.
I think the name was Hannah.
One N.
Who knows? Whatever.
That's unfortunate.
You have any advice for this guy?
I'd say don't do it.
Little side of Sue?
Little what?
Nothing.
If you go to Adrian, he'll misspell the initials for you. It won't be her.
Yeah. I'll probably ask you 50 times. Are you sure?
It's literally 2 letters.
Is she the one? What does she look like?
Would you cover it or make him learn his lesson?
No, I wouldn't cover it.
Right.
I can't do cover-ups to begin with, but I wouldn't even try.
Would you pretend you're a magician and then the trick fails and you say, sorry, I tried everything?
Yeah. We did all we could. Can't help you anymore.
You get out your Harry Potter wand from Harry Potter World, try some spells on it.
Speaking of Harry Potter, I'm Harry Potter
Like,
tonight.
the curse is strong.
Pull out the cheese grater.
You're Harry Potter tonight?
Yeah, it's gonna be my costume tonight.
Boy who lived?
For now.
Yo, you've had a lot of costumes this past couple days.
Yeah, one for each day.
Yeah.
What fucking costumes did you have?
I had mime. We did.
The mime was cool.
Yeah.
Those
Did
are
mi-
cool costumes.
I didn't like that one as much.
Adrian.
But he's like, he's like, but I was a minion the next day, and that was fire.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
What are you talking about? Our mime outfits were jeans and a long sleeve tee.
Yeah, we had to wear makeup too. I don't like
It
wearing
doesn't
makeup.
get more comfortable than what we were wearing.
No, I was sweating, and my feet.
It was
hurt.
a little hot.
You like the makeup I did for you?
No.
You liked it, Cam?
Adrian's makeup?
Yeah, that I did.
Yeah. I like the little addition you did at the end.
Little swerve on the thigh.
Little nip slip.
That I think the makeup would probably make your style worse.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but whatever. You're getting surgery, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Right.
Sheesh.
What if they take your eye out?
Sick eye patch.
You just gulped.
It's eye patch time.
Yeah.
What's the next comment?
Coming from a dude who tatted his whole arm black, laughy face.
Kyler's just picking out the fucking black arms.
Black arms matter.
Black arms matter.
They do.
I don't really want to talk about black arms again. We just went on a whole thing.
I proposed to my girlfriend after 3 months.
What are you?
LMAO.
Christian?
Mormon. That's a bummer, dude.
I think they just felt left out and they like wanted to say something.
But like that comment was unneeded.
Yeah.
Was he trying to flex?
I feel like
Talking
all
about tattoos, something that's forever, not like marriage.
I feel like all of his friends were married, and he just wanted to be part of the.
I'm
squad.
also here. Yeah. Cool, man. Congrats.
Yeah.
Number one cause of divorce, marriage.
I've never heard that before. It's kind of fire.
I feel like the guy with the massive holes in his ear can't judge.
Doesn't he know only God can judge?
The
Do it.
judge can guide me.
I have faith. Only God can judge me.
It's not faith. What is it?
Faith. Faith.
So obviously I'm a crowd favorite in this video,
Yeah.
which I'm sorry. I know this was your time to shine.
Nobody's talking about the clown at all.
That's sick. Good job, Kyler.
I like this because I feel like most people that are upset probably have done what the clown did in the video.
100%.
You should let me just off video, but for next one.
Go on. As soon as you said off video, I'm like, go on.
No, but for the next podcast when we talk about the video, let me know what video. I'll go through the comments because she's picking horrible ones. Yo, I've seen some pretty grimy comments.
Because I'm great.
This video has 20 million likes, or views. There's hundreds of thousands of comments, probably.
What else we got?
The huge prosthetic nose is hilarious.
Damn.
As soon as Cam said that, he just
All
puts
right,
his
Kyler,
foot
that
in
was
his
solid.
fucking mouth.
Good.
That was a banger.
That's good. It's not prosthetic, but thanks.
I was gonna say, were you wearing a
I wasn't. Nobody
No.
gave me that one.
I think just the instant they added the paint to it, they're like, "There's no way that thing's real."
Good. It's homemade, baby.
Damn. When you
All
sleep,
natural.
do you sleep on your side,
No, my back.
your back?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you kickstand.
I knew you were going to say that.
Plank with your nose.
No, Cam. I can just breathe really good.
Did you
Sniff things really good.
Did you pick your nose a lot as a kid?
I still do.
Get fucking three
Just
fingers up there.
Blew that shit out.
Yeah.
Like girls in porn, they're doing anal, and it just goes in way too easy. You're like, you've been doing this a lot, huh?
Yeah.
I could probably get my thumb in your nose, no problem.
I don't think so.
Were you just picturing that?
Yeah.
Was it weird?
I was about to try my own thumb.
Because where would my other fingers go? Because I'd come in from the front, so they'd probably just end up in your mouth. Yeah, like fish hook from the back too.
I hate
Clear your sinuses, boy.
I hate this.
Next comment.
Says the one with the basketball hoops for ears.
Take
I think
your
that's
shot.
for you.
Take your shot.
Can I try?
Ooh, this one's mean. Do your fucking job, which you paid. Don't judge customers. You do what you want. They do what they want. Easy. Put the U's instead of written you.
We
Wow.
judge every.
No, I never
customer.
thought about it like that. Now that you've said that, random internet guy that I don't know, girl.
Elvis.
Elvis? I
Elvis.
wonder if it was Elvis from the other night.
Probably could.
Just do your fucking job. There was a lot of comments like that. But it's like every video we take, like we are doing our job.
Yeah.
Like that's our job. That's literally what the videos are about.
Yeah.
It's our job. We never film at home.
Well,
So I think what he's saying is like, I love the videos. Keep them coming.
I love how he ended it with the easy.
Easy? You do what you want. They do. Oh, wow. Now that I'm reading this again, do your fucking job, which you paid.
you paid me to do your job?
Do your fucking job, which you paid. Don't judge customers. You do what you want. They do what they want. First off, I don't know which you paid. I didn't pay anyone. Don't judge customers. Okay, yeah, whatever. Like you don't judge people. You do what they want. Well, you do what you want. It's like, yeah, I'm doing what I want. Like I don't want to fucking put up with this. I want to address the fact that when people do this, they're clowns. So I'm doing what I want. And they do what they do. You wanted to get the fucking tattoo in the video, so you got it. Yeah. Everyone's happy. He's just explaining the video for everyone. Like in case you didn't understand. Yeah, easy. Yeah, because he's saying like it's easy to follow, I think.
Yeah, he's like easy.
Like he wrote it backwards, probably his dyslexia. Like easy, everyone. Let me explain the video. This guy's doing his job, which you paid. I guess he's referring to you.
Yeah.
You paid. He's going to do his job. Don't judge the customers. He's probably talking to the comments before. And then he explained it. John's doing what he wants, and Adrian's doing what he wants. So, thanks, Elvis.
Side note, anybody who says they don't judge people is a liar.
For sure.
We all judge everybody.
It's literally part of humanity.
Yeah. If you say you don't judge someone, you're a piece of shit.
He's just own up to it.
Yeah.
Kyler, do you judge people? You're a piece of shit.
Cap.
You're a liar. Yeah. What the fuck does it matter to anyone else? If the man wants a dumb tattoo, slap it on him. Y'all need to stop judging, clown face.
Who's he talking to? It sounds like he's not talking to us.
I think he's talking to the viewers for us.
Yeah, the other commenters.
Yeah.
I love the little world that develops in the comments. It has nothing to do with us. It's people that they're like, they just got off work or they're on work and they're like, back to the real world. They get in the comments.
Well, when
It's
people
like a
start
war
like
going on.
they start like a whole argument that tangents from what the video is about and starts into this whole thing completely separate.
I like when there's already an argument going on.
Yeah.
And someone that hasn't been participating comes in and they like take a side or they like bring up a point that they think hasn't been brought up. I just read it as they're like, I'm here too now. The plot
I am
thickens.
part of this.
Yeah. I have relevance.
What the fuck you care? You're getting paid regardless.
Just keep them coming. Find a good one.
Me thinking back to when my boyfriend in high school got my whole name tattooed on his chest.
Nice. Proud of you.
Bummer. You guys still together?
They don't sound like it.
So is he single?
So are you single?
You up?
Adrian's like, I'm down to get your name.
I'm down. I'm down if you're down. That's it.
What was that one?
This was. I don't know what this was.
Okay.
First time stuff.
Well, decent comments.
Not really.
Yeah.
Lacking. I don't know if it's Kyle's fault or the commenter's fault. Someone's lacking.
So, yeah, whatever. You killed it on the clown video.
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Probably.
Why? It'd be kind of cool if you dressed up like the clown on Halloween. Why didn't we do that when we went out? That would have been great.
Kyla was a
then
Kyla
you
was a
would've
clown.
Definitely been noticed.
Kyla was a
though.
clown.
Eh.
She changed though. She was apparently a cat.
I thought you were dressing as a whore, and then you changed it to a cat or something.
No, it was like cat that was only wearing a bra or something.
Huh.
And then
No tail, nothing.
Yeah,
no
dude.
commitment.
I told you to put the tail on.
No commitment. Butthole.
Up your ass.
so then she switched to a clown.
She's a joke.
All she did was take her outfit off.
You didn't take the outfit off. You just put the makeup on, right?
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on, Adrian, today. I'm quite done talking to you. I've been done for 10 minutes, if I'm being honest. But I would like you to sign us off, if you know.
All right. Well, on that note, done for the day on Unemployable. Cam, John, and Adrian signing off. Charge more, playa.